Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your fave, and we're back with another video. I know I haven't posted a video in not a long time, but it's been a while. But it's been a while, just cause there's a lot of shit going on here. But details of this look that I have up details of this look that I'm wearing right now should already be up on Instagram. So if you don't already follow me there, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Anyway, Andrew Rose. But without further ado, let's just get into our first ever I don't know if it's going to be a will I buy it, but we're just going to be talking about new releases just because there's been a lot of new makeup releases out that I want to talk about. And I feel like there's been a lot of interest, especially on Twitter. So let's get into it. Of the Trend Mood Instagram account, just because that's the only account that I follow that posts new makeup news and releases and stuff like that. But I know Trend Mood, she's problematic. But let's get into the first thing on her feed, and I'll make sure to put pictures up right over here as I talk about it. So this first thing right now that she posted, Miss Natasha Nona. So if you haven't seen already, especially on my Twitter, because that tweet got a lot of traction. But Natasha Nona is coming out with the Glam palette. And y'all know, if y'all don't know, I love Natasha Nona. I love Charlotte Tilbury. I love them little British white women over there across the pond. I love them. Their products are gorgeous. They're amazing. They look just so flawless. You know what I'm saying? I like the brands and the brand owners. So I like the brand and the brand owners. But this release, or this palette, I guess, I'm going to have to pass. This is the second palette that I've passed on this year from Natasha Nona. She's already came out with the Love palette, which I actually have two. I have the one that I'm currently using, and then a backup, because I really like that. That's how much I like that palette. I have two. But the bronze palette and this palette, the thing is, this is a really cute palette. It is. It's a cute palette. But the thing is, I prefer mattes over shimmers. And the same thing could be said about Miss Pat McGrath, but we have Pat McGrath for the shimmer shades. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're ultimately buying Pat McGrath for, are the shimmers. But the thing is, I actually really like Pat McGrath's matte shadow shade also. So it's like a win-win. Her satin formula, hit or miss, but for the most part, I don't want to say justify the price of $125 fucking dollars, but it's nice. But the smaller Natasha Nona palettes, the $65 palettes, I just need something more from this. If it had an equal number of mattes and shimmers, then I would totally pick this up, because this is a cool toned palette. I love cool tones. Like, my favorite Pat McGrath palette is the Mothership 1, and I love cool tones. So it's just, if this had the same amount of shimmers and mattes, I would totally pick it up. But for the sheer fact that it's an almost all shimmer palette, I'm gonna have to pass on it, because I'm gonna have to pass on it. Even though that pecan brown shade, let me tell you something, baby girl. That pecan brown shade. So this next one is a Bite Beauty release. I'm really excited. So before I get into this Bite Beauty release, Bite Beauty actually reached out and added me to their PR list. So I don't know if I'm getting this in the mail, but if I don't, I'm definitely getting these lip glosses, because if you don't know, I love a lip gloss. I love lip gloss. So these bad boys are coming home. These bad boys are going to end up in my collection one way or another. If they send it to me or if I buy it. The only thing is, these are $25 each. They're a little bit expensive for lip glosses, more than I would pay for a lip gloss. But, I mean, I love Bite Beauty. Bite Beauty is probably one of my favorite makeup brands. So I would gladly pay $25 for a lip gloss. I don't know which one I'm going to get. Again, there's going to be pictures up here. But these... yeah. So the first thing that she posted is a new product from Milk Makeup, and it is the Hydro Grip Setting and Refresh Spray by Milk Makeup. So her caption is a dual phase setting and refresh spray that sets makeup, hydrates skin, and provides a glassy glow. It's $18 for the mini, $36 for the full size. Okay, love Milk. I love the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. That and the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter are the two primers that I ever, I will go to war for. It is a little bit on the pricier side. It's $36 for spray, and I believe their primer is $30. Is it not? I think their primer is $30, correct? Isn't it? I think it is. I don't know. I'm on their PR list. So, I mean, it's pretty. I don't know if I'll pick it up just because, like, I already really love the Catrice hydrating fixing spray or whatever it's called. I'll make the price, but this is a spray. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be a pass for me. Next one. What's it called? So Pure Cosmetics and Barbie are doing like another collaboration round. Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me, dog. This, I know they did like a collaboration, maybe, was it a year? A year or two ago. I remember seeing it in Ulta, and I was definitely here in New York when I saw it. So maybe last summer or maybe the summer before, I don't know. So this is like their second time that they've collabed on like a project together. I mean, it's cute, it's pretty, it's just not for me. Like the collection comes with, what it looks like a body spray, body oil, some brushes, a face palette, some lipsticks, a highlighter, and an eyeshadow palette. Oh, and a loose highlighter. Oh, and some lip glosses. Okay. Oh, and some lashes. Yeah, I mean, it's cute for... this is probably geared towards, like, more collectors or people who really stand behind Pure. I've actually never used anything from Pure. So I'm going to pass on this. This really isn't speaking to my soul. And the packaging of the eyeshadow palette is giving me kind of, like, tart, which isn't a compliment. But the Glow recipe is coming out with a Plum Hyaluronic Serum. I might have to... Do I want this? How much is this? Yeah, I don't know. For $42, for hyaluronic acid, for $42, you can get some. For $42, I don't know. That seems kind of expensive. It seems expensive, but it's very much in line with Glow Recipe's price range. But for a hyaluronic acid, I'm gonna pass on that. Okay, so what prompted me to make this video is the release of Rare Beauty. I'm actually really excited because I remember when they first mentioned that Selena Beauty was going to be coming, or not, when they first mentioned that Selena Gomez was going to be coming out with her own beauty line, I was definitely one of the people I was just like, who asked for these? But now that we have pictures of products, and I'll make sure to put pictures up here. Now that we have pictures of products, I'm actually extremely excited to try out what they have coming out. I already have like my notification set for September 3rd. This is all coming out September 3rd. So the day after this, wait, what? Yeah, today's September 1st. So like in 2 days, be on the lookout because I'm going to do a video on all this stuff. So Rare Beauty is Selena Gomez's new beauty brand. What it looks like, it looks like they're coming out with a foundation, a concealer, lip gloss, lip paints, I believe. Is that what they are? Lip paints, liquid highlighters, matte liquid lipsticks, sheer lip colors, and a hydrator, or no, not hydrator, a setting spray and a primer. Oh, and like some blotting sheets. And a couple of brushes. So the foundation is supposed to be $29 hairs. The concealer is $19 hairs. And yeah, I'll have all the prices linked down below because there's a lot of stuff in this launch. Let me tell you something. Come back after the launch in about a week. I'm going to do a full face. Not a full, I mean, it's going to be a full-ish face because I don't have the funds to be buying everything from this collection. But I definitely want to buy the foundation, the concealer, the liquid highlighter. I thought they were coming out with blushes too. Okay, yeah, okay. Rewind. I'm going to pick up, if I can get my Negro hands on it, the liquid blush, liquid highlighter, the concealer, and the foundation. So 4 things from this launch I'm definitely going to pick up. So be on the lookout for a video because I'm all about it. The next thing that Trend Mood posted is from Kylie Cosmetics. No. I want her to take it up to the next level, because like the concept of the eyeshadow palette itself, like that outside packaging, stuff like that, is usually really pretty. But then when you get to the inside, it's like the beauty community circa 2016, 2017. It's just like a neutral palette with a pop of color. And that's not a bad thing, because like a lot of people like neutrals. Like, don't get me wrong, I love putting a little bronzer in the crease and tapping a little shimmer shade all over the lid. And boom, there we go. But for, how much is this? For 44 doll hairs. For 44 doll hairs, I want my eyeshadow palette to be unique to my collection. And I feel like a lot of the stuff that Kylie Cosmetics comes out is very cookie cutter, I guess. Not to drag them. It's just, they just don't really speak to my soul. So, moving on. So, Urban Decay, they are now coming. So, Urban Decay already released their Stoned palette, but Trend Mood here now posted that they have like a smaller, travel size friendly Stoned Vibes palette where you get 6 shades instead of the, I don't know how many shades are in the regular Stoned palette, but you get 6 shades in this palette. It's gonna be 36 doll hairs. So the smaller palette is $36 and the regular size bigger palette is $54. I'm gonna have to pass on this. I don't know. Outside of Urban, I've actually never tried Urban Decay eyeshadow. I haven't tried enough of Urban Decay to really stand the brand, you know what I'm saying? But this release, like the Stone palette, it just kind of seems... I feel the same way about this Urban Decay Stone palette as I did about the Becca Zero No Pigment Foundation. It just kind of seems like, girl, like how did this get out of the production phase, you know? It's just not for me. I'm sure the shimmer shades are gorgeous and the mattes are flawless. It's just, there's not enough. Also, like the same thing with like the Natasha Nona palette. The Stoned Vibes palette, the bigger one, the $54 one, that one's like 95% shimmer. So, on that fact alone, it's a pass for me, dog. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Release is the, what is this? Beauty Bay and the Nikki Tutorials palette. I'm gonna So this next release is the Beauty Bay and Nikki Tutorials eyeshadow palette. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm passing on this. I don't even think I've watched all of like 2 Nikki tutorial videos. I don't even think I've ever followed her. I don't know. She's not a bad person. She's not. I mean, well, she stands Jeffree Star, so maybe she is. I don't know. You know, that's your... You guys can do with that what you want, but she's never been someone, I guess, I've looked up to. Yeah, she's never been someone that I've looked up to or looked to for inspiration in makeup. But that's not taking away any of her accomplishments in the beauty world. It's just she's not my kind of girl. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's a cute palette. This actually, you know what this kind of looks like? This kind of looks like one of the palettes from Ace Beauté. That's what this looks like. This looks like 2 Ace Beauté palettes put together. But, I mean, the outside of packaging is cute. On Dragon Beauty, we don't know. This, no. Next. Now, this one is just a sneak peek. This is the Friends and Makeup Revolution collab. Friends was a little bit before not even a little bit. Friends was before my time. I'm 24 years old. I've never watched a Friends, like, episode before in my life. And I don't know. I would have to see more. I would need to see what this collection consists of if I would buy it, but off the bat, I don't think I would. One, I don't have any emotional ties to the TV show Friends, and I also don't like Makeup Revolution's eyeshadow formula. So, if there's an eyeshadow in there, I probably won't pick it. Colourpop did like a collection with Candyland. It's a very pretty palette, let me tell you something. I saw Makeup by Trends. Her name's Katrina. I watched her video. It looked so pretty. It looks so gorgeous. But the thing is, I I don't trust Colourpop with eyeshadow palettes or eyeshadows in general. I don't trust them in general, but especially with their eyeshadow palettes because I'm black. They don't show up on me. I really don't like Colourpop's eyeshadow formula either. They're one of the few brands that stain my eyelids. Colourpop and Lunar Beauty both stain my eyelids, and I'm black. So there's that. I really just don't like the Colourpop formula because they're not meant for people like me, you know. So we're gonna pass on that. But I will say it is a very pretty eyeshadow palette. It's a very pretty collection. So y'all's favorite blackfishing celebrity, Kim Kardashian, is coming out with a new collection with her best friend. I'm gonna pass on this. The same thing I feel about KKW Beauty, the same way I feel about Kylie Cosmetics, is that everything looks so similar. There's no distinction between the products and the collections enough for me to warrant paying. Like, how much is this? $30 for an eyeshadow palette when they all look the same. Soul Beauty just released a face and body bronzing balm for $15, and this looks really pretty. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up because I don't trust them, but it is pretty. I'm going to have to pass just because it is a Colourpop like brand and I don't trust them with complexion and anything like that, but this is very pretty. So if you guys pick it up, let me know. Let me know if I should, like, don't tell me that I should pick it up because I won't, but let me know how you feel about it if you do pick it up because I don't buy from Colourpop. That's the end of this video. If you haven't already done so, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel because I would greatly appreciate it. And that's the end of this video.